All right, guys, welcome in to the next lesson, the beginning of actually how to do product research. You guys now know the fundamentals. Coming into this lesson, you should know how to calculate profit margin, know the importance of innovation. You should understand, the criteria that we're looking for in a product, and you should know how to interpret helium-10 graphs and use the Chrome extension in the web app. Now that you know how to use these tools, I'm going to actually jump in and show you my most used method of product research, what I'm actually using right now to find winning products consistently. I was going to start with the web app method, but I thought, let's come out swinging and give you guys the best information up front, and then we'll work back to other methods that you can use if you're just not enjoying, using the same methods all the time. I have 13 product research methods I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I guess I should have done something like that. 13 product research methods. I think in my last course I may have did like six or seven. But this is the product research course. So I've been doing my research. I've been actually coming up with new product research methods, just the raw amount of product research that I'm doing. And I'm sure you guys are with me on this. We're probably very similar in the fact of how much research that we actually do. You start to just figure things out in, little quirks in the system. So here we are. We're in the product database by Jungle Scout. You'll find this in the web app if you do not have this tool. It's not crucial for what I'm about to show you, but it's how I start. So if you don't have this, there'll be a link in the description of this video. You can get this at. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start. You guys know how to use this. Put in any criteria, but I'm going to give you some criteria that you can use right now. So let's look in arts, crafts, and sewing, home and kitchen. We'll do several. We'll do patio, lawn, and garden. We'll do beauty and personal care, maybe toys and games, and then something... maybe we'll do, that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I like that. That's fine. We got 5 categories. That's plenty. Now, minimum price. Let's actually find a product. I'm not too picky here, so we're going to lower this a little bit. I'm actually going to put this as low as $12.99. Because what we're going to be doing, it's okay if this product isn't expensive, and I'll explain in a second. So we could max that out at $49.99. Now this is pretty generic for the moment being. And all we're going to do is we're going to say minimum sales of 250, like we established in our criteria. And we're going to do max reviews at 350. So quite high, but that's all right. So let's hit search. And now what we're actually looking for in here is we're just looking for products that we're not used to seeing. Maybe it makes us raise an eyebrow, and we're like, that's kind of interesting. What is that? So what we don't want is commodity products. We don't want things that cannot be differentiated. Now again, this is not the product research method, so we're going through that now. You're just using this to find an initial idea, and that's what I call the mother idea. We're gonna have, for every one idea we find in here, I'm gonna show you a way to multiply that into as many as several hundred new ideas. And this is my favorite method. That's why I'm showing it to you first. Let's get in here. So firefighter wall mounted bottle opener, handcrafted. So that's handmade. I don't think that's going to work too well. So again, there's no real method to this. I'm just looking for things that mentally meet the criteria. So when you're looking through this tool right here, what you don't need in your head is the sales criteria. You don't need to be saying, okay, does this have over 250 sales? Are the reviews correct? That does not matter right now. What we are looking for is this a durable product? Is this able to be differentiated? Is it niche? Don't go big, go niche. So don't go, microphone or sunglasses, go silicone foot scrubber with a freaking calf massager bamboo tool built in. I don't know. You get the point. So we're looking for weird, small, niche products in here. We're not looking for action figures or earrings, right? Occasionally you'll see jewelry pop up. That's not what we're looking for. Okay, so this is actually a good product. This is a good product. Fishing party supplies. And, oh my God. he doesn't have a good listing at all. So let's see, is he actually selling well? No, he's not selling well. Okay, so what we can do is we actually just found an idea. So what we can do now is actually go fishing party supplies. Now I've seen this product before. Product I found several months ago, actually. It was good. But what we're doing is, now that we found a product, we're going to type in the general name of the product into Amazon. You guys probably know what we're doing there. We're just looking at the whole market, right? We don't want to look at a specific listing. We want to look at everything. So let's see all the listings that are coming up for this. Now, what do? So we pull up Jungle Scout. And now what we're looking for is we're just looking for winners, guys. So we're looking for people who have a lot of revenue. Who's crushing it in the market right off the bat? Right here. This is the one that's winning. So we're going to click on his listing. Now what we're going to do is we're going to multiply this and see if we could turn this product into several more ideas. So it's more efficient, because for every one idea you find, you have the potential to find several others. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the buy box and click on this right here. So this is his storefront. Now the reason this is so effective, I don't know why it's not working. Okay, here we go. And then you're going to go right here. The reason this is so effective is because we're essentially betting on this seller. So that was a good bet. They have 426 products. The reason we're betting on the seller is because he successfully is selling a product. Now if we can see that, hey, someone is good at private labeling, let's go look at everything that they're selling, and odds are they're going to have more than just one good private label product. Generally, private labelers have many different products that build up their brand. So we're actually going to pull up Jungle Scout here, right on his storefront. So these are all products that he's selling, and this looks great so far. So this couldn't have worked better. A lot of these have low reviews. A lot of these have great revenue. Now what we can actually do is just sort right by revenue. So look how cool this is. There's the product we just saw, and now here's a new idea. So paw print bracelets. I don't know if we could change that too much. Superhero sticker rolls. So that's kind of like, what is that called in English class? Onomatopoeia, right? Words for sounds. Here we go. So this is actually a different, is that in his pack? No, that's not in his pack. So he's selling just these little tiny fishing pole sticks for cupcakes. For $10, those are probably literally 50 cents or so. So that's a really, really cool thing. Now imagine we're literally creating ideas, because what if we did the kit with those, and then maybe what if we did a gift bag with fishing lures in it or something like that, right? So now we're getting creative. So we're just looking through here. And now this is just page 1. So now let's go ahead and we'll come down here and we'll actually look at page 2 of his storefront. Let's go ahead and look at page 2 of his storefront. So this is, look how powerful this is. We're getting all these ideas that we had no idea existed, and they're also in different markets. So we might have stuff in kitchen and dining, but we found a product in party supplies and wouldn't even have seen the other one. So here's the thing. When I do this, I find things that I've never seen on the web app, that I've never seen dating through categories. It's such a unique way. Now, guys, this is one seller. Imagine if consistently every product you open up on the web app, you go into their storefront, well, not their storefront, but you go into the market, see who's doing the best, and look at their products. Guys, there's no reason that there's another thing we could combine with it, the fishing bobber suckers. I don't know why they call those suckers. I think those are popsicles. That's probably what I would have called them, but guys, we have a ton of ideas to go through here. Look at all this. Now it's sorted by revenue, so nothing down here is really going to be too appetizing. But check it out. Let's just go to the next page. Let's go to page 3, and we could keep looking, guys. This doesn't end. So literally, we could probably sit here and go through we're only 33 through 48 out of 426. We could probably find our next private label product here. And funny enough, here's what I'll actually do. This is why I think I'm efficient. So I'm not tooting my own horn here. I'm trying to give you my best techniques. for free or whatever you graciously donated for this. I want you guys where I wanted to be and where I wanted a mentor to hold my hand. The importance of having someone above you showing you what they're doing that's working, that's vetted, is so important. Why I think I'm so efficient is I don't let myself say I can't find a good product. So I've actually engineered ways to find so many products that it deletes the excuse. So what I do is I print out the criteria checklist. I have those in my drawer, and I'll go through, I'll find a seller. I have one seller that's like a gold mine for me right now. I literally have just found this seller using this exact method, starting in the web app, going to Jungle Scout, product database, finding a product that normally people would just stop there, but saying, okay, who's doing really well? Why are they doing well? And what else are they selling? Because they're probably doing well with a lot of things. Now look at these. If you added all these up, this is a multi-million-dollar seller. Now this is probably a company doing this. Might not just be one guy. But what's to stop you from being a single self-employed person that has this many products? It's Amazon's taking care of everything. So this is why this is so important. I will go take my checklist, find a storefront with anywhere from 100 to 400 products. Doesn't have to be that many. Guys, sometimes you'll open this up and it'll only have 3 products. Sometimes it'll just sell 1 product. It's their first product. Keep clicking into more products until you find a storefront like this. I got it on my first try. Guys, I don't I don't pre-film. This is pre-filmed, it's not live. But I don't like script what I'm gonna do. I would just literally put in that criteria out of my head and found this. So you could see it's not that hard. I'll take my checklist, go through here, and find just one product that meets everything on my checklist. I'll go source that product, and that's my next product. I'm going to innovate it, of course, and you're going to learn how to do that in this course as well. But I'm not going to give myself an excuse. Does that make sense? So here's my favorite product research method. Feel free, all of you, to practice with this Shop From Home brand. Go check out some of their products. I'm probably not going to sit here and go through all these. I have my hands full with a lot of products I'm working on right now. But guys, finding an idea is not that hard. It's innovating that we're going to really work on. So that's it for today's lesson. You could watch the next video today. I don't know, maybe you're doing a video today, one a day. But here is what I want you to do. Stop watching the course and go practice this research method right now before you come back and do the next lesson. I want you to watch me, and then I want you to do it, and then I want you to come back and learn the next thing. So this is literally when I go sit down with my coffee at 6:30 a.m. at my desk after I've gotten up and showered. This is my one thing. I'm reading the One Thing by I'm almost done. I got that last week. One Thing by Gary Keller says, figure out what is your one thing that you're going to do. Success isn't doing everything pretty good. That's actually the opposite of success, just being okay at everything. What's your one thing? Now, I've chosen for Amazon FBA to be my one thing. So we could break that down now. What's the one thing you have to do to be successful with Amazon FBA? You have to find good products. So that's my block in the morning is product research. I come in 4 hours every morning, generally anywhere from 6 to 10, or maybe it's 8 to noon. Sorry, I don't know how that came up. I think I have Skype open. But guys, point being, go do this, go practice this. This is literally what I choose to do. This is mostly the only method I'll use. If I start getting bored with this, I'll go experiment elsewhere. But literally, if you could take this away and master it, you'll do great on Amazon FBA. So, all right, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next lesson.